And you're watching Denver. Denver's got more good players. And Chris Jones had a sack yesterday. Doesn't feel the same. He's an interior defensive lineman. Those guys age quickly. Tight ends outside of George Kittle age quickly. So that final drive to me felt very Mahomes-esque. Bo Nix had pass protection. He could use the run game. He was running. He was twitchy. He was nimble. He had options. A lot of good wide receiver choices. I mean, it didn't look like a fluke to me. It looked real. Denver and Sean Payton officially the team to beat in the AFC West. And yesterday, they had the Chiefs feel. They manipulated the clock. They controlled the outcome. That's what Kansas City did the previous half decade. Here's Bo Nix after.
If you want to be the best, you got to beat the best. And, you know, if you're, some say if you're scared, go to church. If you're going to play this sport, if you're going to play this game for too long, you can't really be intimidated, or there's really no sense in going out there. If you don't believe you're going to win and eventually get to the top, then I feel like you just waste so much time.
Oh, Bo Nix, you are an absolute gem. That final drive should give you goosebumps because that is exactly what it takes to win reliably in the NFL. The ability to engineer clutch drives, make big-time throws, and convert critical third downs. We saw it all. Throwing on the run after being flushed from the pocket, launching a perfect pass between two defenders. It was a masterclass in composure. Bo Nix was simply big time in this game, especially on that game-winning drive. Let's put this in perspective. Bo Nix has now outplayed Patrick Mahomes in both of their head-to-head matchups, and it hasn't been particularly close. He even made a heads-up play on that bizarre passing attempt, jumping to prevent an interception. I can already hear the excuses. The Chiefs didn't run the ball enough. But what run game did Bo Nix have to lean on? For months, we've been told about Mahomes' superior weapons. Travis Kelce, Justin Watson, Hollywood Brown, Rashee Rice, and Xavier Worthy. The narrative was that the Broncos had no weapons. So which is it? If the Broncos receivers are so awful, then isn't it remarkable what Bo Nix and Sean Payton have been able to accomplish? This was a monumental, pivotal moment for the Denver Broncos. Let's break down how they won it like a big team does. After a Chiefs punt, the Broncos marched down the field to tie the game at 19-19. Then, the defense forced a massive 3-and-out that lost 11 yards, including a huge sack on Mahomes. Finally, with the game on the line, the offense executed a 10-play, 58-yard drive defined by gotta-have-it moments. Think about those plays. The 20-yard completion on 3rd and 15, and the 32-yard strike to Franklin on 2nd and 8. In those high-pressure situations, Sean Payton put the ball in Bo Nix's hands and trusted him to deliver. This isn't new. I said it after their first matchup last year when Bo was a rookie. The ultimate sign of belief is a coach trusting his young quarterback in the biggest moments against the reigning champions in a hostile environment. Fast forward to now. The stakes were just as high, if not higher. A great team, at home, with a great quarterback and coach, is supposed to take care of business in a division game. Even with an offense that hasn't been firing on all cylinders and a quarterback who is still developing, they put the ball in Bo Nix's hands, and he got the job done. The stats tell the story of a complete team victory. The Broncos had a better yards per pass average, 7.1 to 5.2. Their defense got the game's only turnover. They came up with massive 3-and-outs when it mattered most. They converted the critical third downs. They made the game-winning kick as time expired. It was the Broncos, from top to bottom, who made the winning plays. This is what happens when you have a great coach and a great quarterback. These are the types of games you start to win. When you lack one or the other, these close, high-leverage contests are incredibly difficult to pull out. This performance is a strong argument for the importance of quarterback and coach in clutch situations. How you manage the clock, call plays under pressure, and execute when everything is on the line. The most exciting part? This isn't even the Broncos' final form. They aren't fully healthy, missing key players. Bo Nix himself probably has another 20–30% of improvement in him. If he just gets 5 to 10% better, the sky is the limit. The next step is competing for Super Bowls. But those are just my thoughts. I'd absolutely love to hear yours. What do you guys all think about Bo Nix and the Denver Broncos taking down the Kansas City Chiefs? Some are even saying they're replacing the Chiefs, with Bo Nix as the new Mahomes, Sean Payton as the new Andy Reid, and Vance Joseph as the new Steve Spagnuolo. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single comment. So whether you agree with me or disagree, let's get some discussions going. Let's get into some fights, but ultimately, let's just have some fun. Please consider subscribing. We are building an amazing community here and would love to have you be a part of it. I want to build something we all feel connected to and are really excited about. I think we're well on our way to doing it. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, as it really helps with visibility and the algorithm. Thank you so much. See you next time.